capital of the world. It's the TV58 bowling game, where bowlers and bowling buddies compete for cash and prizes. With your hosts, Lee Rothman and Tom Cole.
Hey, from the bowling capital of the world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is the bowling game as TV58 Sports presents another of our tournament games in our 20th anniversary season. Tom, it's been a strange week.
Oh, yes.
Boy, I'll tell you, the first night, the number one team that came in with a 448 got beaten by the team that was number 9.
Yeah, and then number 3 lost to number 11.
And then the third night, number 5 lost to 13, right. So 3 in a row were upsets.
Until last night. And the 7th place team defeated the 15th place team last night.
So tonight we'll complete the first week of action. The team that wins stays in. The team that loses takes out $50 and says bye-bye.
And let's introduce team number 1. They finished number 2 in the top 16 at 383. They bowl at Blue Mound Bowl, unsponsored. Let's hear it for the Sons of Torque.
Yeah, the Sons of Torque. A lot of people picked these guys to win it all. This team finished number 10 in the tournament with a 354 total, and they are known from coast to coast as those famous, fabulous Pinheads. And our score marker is the very talented and lovely, with the handwriting of a saint, the wonderful Sandy Liederbach. Sandy Liederbach. And Sandy, we agreed that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday, as we all did.
It was great.
And now you're deciding that with all the food that you devoured, you're going to work it off here tonight.
That and go on an extreme diet.
No, but they tell me there's going to be a lot of marking due. These guys are intending to set records tonight.
I hope I mark a lot of strikes tonight.
You will, I guarantee. All right, now to get the ball rolling, as somebody once said. Get it? Get the ball rolling? Thank you very much. I have one friend in the whole house. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Osterberg right here. Welcome back, my boy. We find you in the role of a leadoff bowler.
Yes, I'm hopefully a leader of men, you know.
And a follower of women.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Steve, you've had, well, as a matter of fact, last time an 80. He is known as O, by the way, in case you're wondering. He is the man with a 210 average, 300 games, 792, and the winner of the Willow Creek team tournament, one of the winners. There were other members of the team, yes. Right. That he won 1/5 of $10,000, which is not bad. And he's bowling for Sheila Deschler of Racine, Wisconsin. Did you want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody you missed yesterday?
Well, I can barely waddle up here with that turkey I ate, you know.
Go on, waddle over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Lamack for the Pinheads. Last time on the show, Steve had an 80 and you had an 86. That won't make you the favorite because you have a 165 average. You've had a 602 and a 276, and you're into baseball, bowling, golfing, and are a carpenter apprentice at T.S. Hale.
T.J. Hale.
Well, if you want to change it, that's fine. So did we tell it like it is there, most of your life story right there?
Yeah, you got pretty much everything right.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving yesterday?
It was great.
Wonderful. All right, you ready? Gordon Klatt is your bowling buddy on South 55th. Let's go bowling, match number 1.
Match number 1, Friday night. And again, we hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving yesterday. And thanks for joining us again tonight. Should be a good match. Potential high for a great deal of strikes. When you look down the list of averages that we have for both teams, all 10 bowlers, boy, they really have done it over their careers, and they would love to do it right here tonight. Strike. But Steve doesn't start out with one.
Big O bowls at Red Carpet Waukesha and at Coogie's in West Milwaukee. Googliches. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I thought he was going to miss that. He loves fishing, bass fishing, loves golf, and he's, let's see, into tennis, 17th century art.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
There it is, bro. Come on.
Steve, you might as well translate what this place is that you work. What is that?
OPP Enterprises. We help out the companies in their marketing strategies.
You help them with their ideas and everything?
Right, what target group to go after. You know, just basically what your target group is, your what
Did
your
you
audience is.
find a way of marketing this show?
Pardon me?
Could you market this show and get
Oh,
us
yeah.
a few thousand?
Ratings through the roof.
Okay. Hire him in the morning.
Well, especially when they're on.
Yeah. All right. Brian Lamack got his spare, and he's staying even. That's all a person can do if his average is way below his opponent's, is just sort of stay even, if possible. Watch that one.
Yeah, right there, mixing ball. And that was a secret frame.
That's a prize. When you see that on your screen, and you folks at home see it, the bowler does not know where his secret frame is. But if you get a strike in that frame, that is a prize in the Magic Bowling Ball.
Ooh, a baby split.
And I would say of all the splits, that to me is the easiest. Not that particular one. I can do better with the 4-7.
Really?
Yeah.
I do better with a 310.
I mean, the 2-7 is what I meant.
Right.
You do better with the 310.
310, yeah. I do better with this one. I go cross lane at it. Oh.
Boy, I don't believe that. That looked like he had it covered.
Hey, you know what? Gloria Bear's got it covered. She told us about a couple of things that are coming up at Red Carpet Bolero. First of all, let's tell you about this one, a very special Fall Fun Fest on Friday, December 4th. It's the day is going to include bowling for groceries, pancake brunch, bingo. Prize is donated by area merchants, and the event benefits the Wisconsin Senior Olympics.
How do I get
I've been involved in that for years.
How can I go?
Just call Gloria for more details, or call Bolero and get yourself involved in this. Again, it's December 4th, 252-4287 is Gloria Bear's phone number.
Yeah, you're going to eat good and win prizes, too.
It's a great day. I mean, they do it well at Bolero. Thanks, Gloria, for that info.
Well, Big O does it well, too. So far, he's going for a Dutch 80. And here's Brian Lamack.
That's what he had last time on the show at Dutch 80.
Capital L, small a, capital M-A-C-K for the Pinheads. They bowl at the Bolero. And there's a strike, and that's a beauty. And boy, did he need that. The Sons of Torque.
Yeah, he's down 13 pins right now, Lee, Brian.
You've heard what I've heard, Tom, from people who've said this they think is one of the favorites. This team.
I really believe Sons of Torque, and I agree with you, Lee, on the women's team. We have one women's team in the tournament.
Well, can you tell me this? Who is going to be on the show Monday?
Monday nightly, we will have on the number 4 team. Dave's Lane's coming in at 380 against the Mixed Nuts, 351. They're the 12th place team. So
now
4 and
those
12.
mixed teams?
One men's and one mixed.
Okay. Going for a possible 90.
Yeah. Good shot.
And then 77 is possible for Brian.
Actually, Lee, 87, Brian, if he strikes out.
Yeah, you are correct, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next two bowlers, Larry Shapansky and John Hoffman. Friday night edition of our show. And Tom, I hear good news that you're going to have the holiday spirit tonight and give away some flowers.
Yes, we will from Nature's Nook. And now, if Brian strikes out, Lee, we'll have a tie in this match. He can tie Steve, the Big O.
Yeah, but he needs
3 more strikes.
He needs a total of 4 strikes in a row to do it.
Right.
That could be a Brooklyn.
A little nosy and another baby split.
So, possible 67, but he's got to make the baby split. He's really tried hard.
Not his night tonight.
So, again, our thanks this season to be thankful to Nature's Nook, who've been with us from day one, all these 20 years.
There you
and
see
those are the flowers right there that we're going to give out, the seasonal flowers for fall.
16980 West National Avenue to Berlin. No, same thing.
And we'll be back.
Sorof's Carpet City has the lowest...
And a nice crowd this day after Thanksgiving, and all through the house, everybody is stirring because we've got ourselves a battle. Steve, that 87 looks pretty good with 3 strikes, a couple of spares, and what'd you have last time?
I had an 80.
So you went up, as they say. Secret frame for you was right here, all right? And the double, so 2 prizes in the Magic Thanksgiving bowling ball. Number 19.
That would be the case of Henry's salad dressing, available at stores all around Milwaukee and around the world. Henry's salad dressing.
And person hasn't lived till he's tried Henry's salad dressing. 17.
That is dinner for two. Anything on the menu, excluding the bar, at Myers Family Restaurant, 60th and Forest Home.
Good prize. And also the barrel of fun over there, my boy. Big O, ladies and gentlemen. And, Brian, you had us a couple of tough splits, but I thought you had them both made. It wasn't to be. This didn't help you because that was your secret frame. So you get a bowling game towel from the fine folks at Pro World. Marty and Dave have been giving us these for a long time, commemorating our 20th anniversary. Tom, what are the locations, please?
79th and Greenfield, 60th and Fond du Lac.
Okay, for you, the barrel of fun. Thank you so much. Tom, a 2-7-10. What about it?
Well, the prize leave is made would be the Amana TZ refrigerator from Speed's Better Brands. Main Street, Waukesha, Main Street, West Bend.
Let's have a welcome for Larry Shapansky, ladies and gentlemen. And Larry is single.
Oh, yes.
And you're going to stay that way.
Well, you know, whatever
Well, I
happens.
mean, sometime you will consider if the right girl comes along, she's got to be beautiful and rich.
Rich, for
Yes,
sure.
okay, I got it. You notice how he changed his mind in a hurry. He won the 1990 Willow Creek Classic and probably made a few bucks. And Tom, his hobbies are the 3 B's of life: blondes, brunettes, and Bacardi. All right, Mary Collins is your bowling buddy, and you know what to do. Get your ball and get set to go, because here's a man that wants to beat you. John Hoffman, ladies and gentlemen. There's your fan club. There you go. Based on last time, he had a 66, you had a 75, but based on average, his might be a little better. He has a 225 average in one league, 223 in another, 222 in another, and 220 in another. Does that bother you?
Not at all.
Bothers me, I want to tell you. You've got a 165, a 221 high, and a 702 series, and you watched a 300 game.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't that count? Margaret Barber is your bowling buddy in Milwaukee. All set?
We're ready to go.
Let's do it. Let's start match 2.
All right, match number 2, and a total of 4 strikes tonight. Not too bad. Off to a pretty good start, but a 32-pin deficit for the Pinheads. They got to start rolling back here. Need strikes out of this team. Whoever wins goes on to the second round. Whoever loses, we got to say goodbye. Beautiful shot. That was the secret frame. Mary Collins, the bowling buddy, smiling right now.
Well, I don't know of anybody who's got 4 better averages in the whole state right now. And now there's a fellow with a 165.
And a Brooklyn hit.
Now here's Larry Shapansky. 225 at Waukesha, 222 at Burnham Bowl, 223 at the Bolero, 220 at Blue Mound Bowl.
Oh, I dropped Blue Mound. That's pretty low.
10 300s, 4 800s, a high of 831.
But does
And
he
he's a
bowl
lefty,
well?
lefty. And
But does he bowl well?
the reason I mention that is because there's going to be a left-handed tournament coming up soon.
Hey, that's right. You know, you should probably, Larry, you ought to get into this. The Left-Handers Championship Tournament out of Bolero. It's December 5th and 6th. And it's the 40th annual men's, 26th annual women's. Strictly for left-handers. You got to call Gloria Bear for a reservation. And soon, reservations are going to be closing on December 6th. 252-4287, the Left-Handers Championship at Bolero.
There's going to be a scratch, special scratch jackpot.
For the men only.
Yeah. He could probably walk up with first prize.
There you go.
Just like that. Well, Larry's going for 3 in a row right here. Larry Shapansky, spelling that S-Z-C-Z-E-P-A-N-S-K-I.
Am I supposed to cover one eye when I say that?
Yeah.
No. Is that an eye test? Boy, he has been solid in the pocket the first 2 shots. And he continues. I don't know. No.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's a mess.
That, Lee, is the 6-8 split, and
Very unusual.
yeah, we don't have a prize in that, but
Well,
I'm
we
sure
will.
we'll find something for him if he makes it. And I think he could probably do that.
Did you ever see a month go by as fast as November is going by?
Actually, the first, 11 weeks since we've been back on the early, I thought have gone by remarkably fast.
You're right.
Remarkably fast.
We had a 10-week roll-off qualifying for this tournament. 3-week tournament.
You got one.
And we're right in the middle of the first, well, sort of towards the end of the first week. And it's been quite a week.
Come on, get a break.
Oh, it could have fallen.
7-pin.
Larry, anybody you want to say hello to?
I just saw my friends at the bowling alley. My mom and dad. That's about it.
And all the women in the world.
Do you have time for women when you bowl 4 nights a week?
Oh, there's always time, yeah. There's our time afterwards, always.
Okay, there's a man that says, if you want to do it, you can do it.
I heard that the other night, too, on this show.
All right, we're now into the 10th frame and a possible 86 for Larry Shapansky, who had a 66 last time. Does that tell you anything? With all those
Struggled
two
a little bit.
averages?
And right now he's at 56. He could strike out for 86, and I'm sure he'd love to do that.
And John could get a 76. Look at the spin on that ball.
Nice delivery. Nice delivery. Yeah. As soon as he let go of that one, I just knew it was going to be buried in the pocket. It just had good revolution, good lift, nice extension. Gave the ball room, and bang.
Where's the dance? I heard you mention ballroom, and I'm here to dance.
Oh, not tonight, Lee.
Oh.
Not tonight. I'll let you know.
You always want to lead.
Let you know. I'll give you a call. Well, because you step on my feet all the time.
Oh, hit it. Come back. No.
Well, possible 76.
76, and would you believe John can tie that?
Yeah, with a three-bagger on the 10th, and John is certainly capable.
Coming up, Ted Weller opposes Tom Watry in match 3 in what will close out an evening. And we still have a surprise for somebody in our audience. We'll never know who's going to win those beautiful flowers until the last match.
Nature's Nook.
Full display. 76. That is the spirit.
Nice game for Larry. Improved 10 pins from last time. Oops.
Well, now the most he can get is 63. Larry, did you have a good Thanksgiving yesterday?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Eat too much?
Turkey makes you tired.
It's that L-tryptophan in the turkey. That's that L-tryptophan chemical. Puts you to sleep.
And we'll be back. Well, another big win, 2 in a row for the Sons of Torque, considered one of the outstanding favorites in the tournament this year, and they're proving it so far. Larry started off with a secret frame. He got a double, and that's where it stopped, with 2 prizes in the Magic Thanksgiving bowling game ball, whatever you want to call that thing, Magic. Prize number 18, Tomas.
Number 18, Lee, is going to be the oil change from Frascona Buick at 112th and Burleigh, and also in East Troy, Wisconsin.
Number 5, please.
A pair of tickets to a Milwaukee Wave indoor soccer game this upcoming season, the Wave at the Bradley Center.
They're going to have one heck of a team this year, as they've proven already. Thank you, my boy, and happy Thanksgiving a day late. John, problem.
Very much.
Your secret frame was right. Well, that was the only strike. You needed a few others, and you could have kept up with them. But, look, it means that your team has to do it the hard way, and you told me you got a lot of great bowlers coming up.
We got an anchor that's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. We'll find out. All right, over to the barrel of fun for you. You have your bowling game towel, and I hope some happy memories. 163, the Sons of Torque. 106, the Pinheads. And the high female bowler for 13 weeks, Tom, will get something she will love.
A gorgeous ladies cocktail ring, Lee, designed for us here at the bowling game. Compliments of, well, a group that's been with us for years, International Gold and Silver. And they're at 6113 West Blue Mountain Road.
The third match is about to begin, and this is Ted Weller right here. Ted, it never ceased to amaze me how guys with your averages, like you and the fellow that just bowled, came up with things like 65 last time on the show.
Oh, we're chokers.
In other words, the pressure gets to you on a show like this.
Exactly.
This is one of the big tournaments in the nation.
But we got guys like Scott that just carry our team.
This man has a 224 average, 304 times, an 846. You've never had a 904 or anything like that?
Hopefully this year at Blue Mountain.
Maurice May is your bowling buddy on South 107th. Good luck to you, and good luck to Tom Watry, ladies and gentlemen. With your 150 average, you had a 77 last time. That would have beaten him.
I had a good time last time.
Well, you'll have a good time this time, too. 224 high game, 580 series, never a 600.
Nope, not yet.
Well, then everything I told you about him was wrong. I was just making that up. Don't listen to me. Okay, I don't want you frightened.
Oh,
No. Bill Visaki, V-I-S-O-K-Y, is your bowling buddy in Salem, Wisconsin, Tom. All right, let's go. I want to see this match. It's number 3, and it starts when I say, let's go bowling.
Well, the Pinheads are really in serious trouble right now. I mean, we still have 3 full matches to go, but they're down by 57 pins. And Sons of Torque have really bowled well tonight, and the Pinheads have had a little problem. Ted starts out with an 8 count. Ted's secret frame will be in the 10th, and Tom will be looking at his in the 7th frame, his secret frame.
Well, we just proved that Tom is human. Even with his 4 300s and his 846 and his 224 average, he did what I do. Left a couple pins.
I mean, Ted? Yeah.
I mean, Ted. Yeah, Ted Weller.
Oh,
my,
and an
he
open
is human.
And I'm going to tell you something. That is only the 2nd open tonight for Sons of Torque.
Ted, how was Thanksgiving for you yesterday? Did you have a good time?
Wonderful.
With family, friends, or were you?
No, actually, I was out of town.
Were you?
Oh, you got back just in time to bowl.
Just in time to bowl. Yes, indeed.
Secret frame prize.
How about you, Tom? You want to tell us about your Thanksgiving? Where'd you go yesterday?
Well, I went over to my grandma's house, and she's a great cook. And
That's a good way to spend the day.
oh, yeah, they're great spending it over there.
Oh, you eat too much?
Oh, I always do over there.
Well, it hasn't hurt you so far today. You're doing well, and it's up to you now to try to bring your team back, but you're down about 50-some pins. What is the strategy? I saw you guys huddling over here. Is it true you're going to have them all paged to the phone as they get ready to bowl?
Yeah, that was about it. We're
That
gonna
would
have
do.
911's called for 'em.
Yeah, and then you guys can bowl by yourselves, and they're eliminated, right?
That's the way to do it.
Tom, don't tell anybody.
Tell them what, Lee?
Yeah, you're a closed-mouth guy.
All right, let's see if Tom can roll a double here. He's got a nice strike up in the 7th.
All right, what do we know about Tom? Golf, hunting, fishing. He works at Quad Graphics. Hey, there's a double for a 150 average bowler.
Really?
150, and he's never had a 600. He's
Boy,
never
I
had a
thought
2.
He was like about a 200 average bowler.
No, he
Serious.
bowls
He
like
a
that,
nice,
though.
nice ball.
He's a list processor at Quad Graphics.
I'm listless
Yes,
at times.
I'm helpless.
Oh, a
And
little tight.
The rest of us are useless, so we got a threesome. Like the
Useless,
Three
listless,
Stooges.
and restless.
Helpless.
Helpless.
Well, I'm amazed.
And then there's Gloria Bear. She's miraculous.
Ted has not had a strike yet, and this is the man with all those credits. And Tom here with a 150 average is going for 3 in a row. One day when you get time, sit down and explain this game to me, bowling, and how to figure it out.
What do you need to know, Lee? You've been in it for years.
I know that you can't figure on anything being the way it looks. I mean, I would have said that Ted would win by 100 pins.
Well, not happening right now. But
Not over yet.
this is something that we've seen over the years, Lee. I mean, over and over.
His
4
famous-
frames, and really, you really can't
predict anything.
predict anything.
No, you can get a 208 bowler bowling against a lady with a 127 average. Now, the odds are against her, but she can win.
And she has in the past.
All right, that's the first time he has not had a strike, but he covered that spare beautifully. And, Tom, I got to figure something here. How can you have a 150 average when you bowl that well?
Ah, just bowl on here. Get you all psyched up.
I'll be a son of a gun.
Well,
I
thank
got to
you.
bowl here sometime. I would like to know what that feels like.
Secret frame. There's a winner.
A thin hit. I
10th
love
frame,
those.
Tom, 10th frame.
All right, going for 2 more, which would give him a 78. And then Tom could get a 99.
Well, the 78 would be an improvement over his last score, Lee, last time on 65.
That is correct. Ted Weller with a 65. And Tom Watry with a 77. Thin hit. Why don't we ever have a thin hit tournament? You must have a thin hit or you're
tournament?
disqualified. We'd have a judge sitting down there
Boy.
right next to the pins.
I think we'd have some low scores. It's really hard to get, well,
Not really.
I'd
I've
rather
done
see
it
an
a lot.
8-pin tap.
8-pin tap would
You
be
get
good.
8, 9, or a strike, it's a strike. I like that.
Good score. 77.
Yeah,
That's
real
ex-
nice comeback for Ted.
That's exactly what Tom Watry had, who's up here now, last time on the show,
Right-o.
77. So if Tom can survive this onslaught in the 10th by Ted, Tom could come up with, what I tell you,
Well, he could have a 89.
89.
Oh,
Boy,
sorry, 99.
Wait a minute, you're right.
99.
That's 69 already. 2 more strikes. We give him a 99, and Tom, his team would pick up 20 pins.
All right, just now, if he throws a second double here, we only pay off on 1 double, but he could still win the 3-bagger prize. He's got a secret frame. He's got a double already, and he's trying to get his 3-bagger.
Next match, Scott Helm versus Brian Balthazar. All right, now going for that big prize, the 3-bagger prize.
Nice game, 99. He's bringing his team back into this league. If he gets a strike, his team's back 22 out of the 57. They'll be back within 35
It's
pins
still going to be a toss-up, really.
with 2 matches to go.
And as you said, we only pay off on 1 double, 1 secret frame, but now he could go for a 3-bagger.
Right.
Along with his bowling buddy, they would be happy. No, we'll be coming back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner, and it is Tom Watry with a 98-77 win over Ted. But Ted, being the good sport he is, said, that's bowling.
That's right.
I think that's what he said. There were other words which I couldn't understand, but actually you got a prize coming here for a couple of reasons. That was your secret frame and the double. 2 prizes, and this could make you wealthy, healthy, wise, and whatever. 14 and 3. 14 and 3.
All right, let's do number 3. Firstly, that will be the 10 movie video rentals from Gaulish Pharmacy with 5 locations.
10
And
good movies.
The other prize is 2 tickets to a Milwaukee Admiral International Hockey League game
Oh, that's great.
at the
What a
Bradley Center. The
Great way.
Admirals.
Great way to spend the night at the Bradley Center. Go on over there and spend the night at the Barrel of Fun. You'll enjoy that. All right, my boy, you became an instant hero. You know that.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Well, your team's only down by 3.5 marks, which is not bad at all. And you told me that Brian and Kurt are great, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They're going to bring you back. For you, the secret frame was right there, so you get that and the double. I was hoping you'd get the 3-bagger, but that's the way it is. So reach in for 2 and 12.
Number 12 is our Knight's Popcorn Pack, a variety of exciting flavors and popcorn from Knight's Popcorn Company, 4435 West Forest Home Avenue.
And 23.
And number 23 is a $20 gift certificate for dinner at the Great National Saloon Restaurant at 68th and National.
Top it off with a visit to the Barrel of Fun. Congratulations. There it is. 240 to 204. Sons of Torque still out in front. Tom, the 4-6. Never made on this show.
If it is, a Gibson washer and dryer, and that's from Messer TV and Appliance at 2929 South 13th.
All right, listen up, everybody. This gentleman, this tall guy, had 109 the last time on the show. Mr. Scott Helm right here. Married a year to Shelley. No children, but a dog named
Dusty.
Dusty. All right, and he's watching?
She's watching.
They're both watching. All right. And you have a 218 average, a 300 game, an 825 series. Won the state singles in 1990 and 91 season. Nothing exciting in the whole bunch there, right?
Not yet.
Tonight will be it. You work as an insulator at Amundsen Insulation, right? Okay. You're bowling for Mary Jo Kovacic, North 62nd Street. And here's your opponent. Running out here after that turkey yesterday, Brian Balthazar. Happy Thanksgiving belatedly.
Thank you.
You have a good day yesterday?
I did.
Family and friends?
Yes.
Good. 160 average, so you'd be the underdog. 279 high game, 655 series. And your biggest thrill as being on this show, Tom. He wrote that, I didn't, and I thank you very, very much.
It's the second time, so it's twice as big a thrill.
You're a foundry worker at Port Shell Moldings, bowling for Richard Stout of Milwaukee. Let's go bowling.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's get it on.
All right, match number 4, and Scott Helm has got some big credentials that he has rolled during his career. So again, that's the reason why. I mean, he really throws the ball well, and as Brian does. Now, Scott's secret frame will be in the 9th. Brian's in the 8th.
Brian Balthazar. Oh, hey.
Not a breakly, and he leaves the 1 pin, number 1.
Is that called a reverse backup, some kind of strike there, or what is that? My goodness. Scott, what did you do yesterday on Thanksgiving?
Ate lots of turkey with the family and visited with the relatives.
You look so thin, though.
Yeah, you do. It doesn't affect you, does it?
Doesn't go to my waist.
No. Is he fortunate?
Hang on.
Oh, my goodness
And openly,
gracious.
not what they needed at this point. Yeah, now they're down by over 4 marks.
Well, the way it'll work out, if they hold on, is that we'll have 2 favorites and 3 underdogs.
So far. We've got 3 more shows to go before we complete the first round of action in this tournament.
You're right. We'll be down to 8 teams.
Right. After next Wednesday evening show, in fact, Monday Night League, we're going to have on Dave's Lane's Nightmares taking on the Mixed Nuts again. I just want to remind you who's going to be on. That'll be the 4th and 12th place teams.
You know when the ladies are going to be on?
Yeah, well, they'll be on next Wednesday night. They're on the last show of the first round of action.
Okay. And if you want to see any of this, we tape Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 5:45. And we'd love to have you here. Sometimes we have huge crowds, sometimes small crowds, but they're all here to see things like this. The Secret Frame.
Come on, hamster. Did you hear that? Somebody in the audience. Come on, hamster. And in a funny kind of voice, too, I might add. Sounded like Pee Wee Herman.
Scotty's bowling for Mary Jo Kovacic in Milwaukee. Remember, the bowlers only get 1 ball in each lane, which makes this very, very difficult. In fact, many of the people who have bowled here have said this is a lot more difficult than the average tournament where you can make a mistake and adjust and come back. Here, if you make a mistake, you got only 3 frames left.
Plus, you got lights and cameras and people watching you. I mean, it's... Oh, boy.
Well, you couldn't hit them any better, but that 10-pin stands and looks back at us as if to say, ha-ha.
You know, although Scott did get a strike, and actually a double, so he gets a prize for that. Unfortunately, his secret frame was in the 9th.
Scotty, is this a good time to get insulation to protect us from the cold?
Pardon?
I said, is this a good time for insulation? Yes. Okay.
We're busy.
I know. He was lucky to get off tonight because people want insulation.
He works with the Pink Panther, does he?
No. Well, he might. I don't know.
You know, selling that Owens Corning fiberglass or whatever.
Pin hit. All right, Brian, say happy Thanksgiving or hello to everybody you want.
I'd like to say hello to my beautiful wife, Carrie.
I think that's nice.
She asked me to say hi to her, so
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving?
I had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Did she cook?
She can cook well. Yeah. My pants are fitting a little bit tighter today.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
99 will be high on the board tonight.
Oh, you know, it's amazing, and I just mentioned this. He's got strikes all around his secret frame. It was in the 9th.
Are you kidding me?
No, just kidding. So right now he's got 1 prize coming. If he gets a strike right here, he can pull one out for a 3-bagger.
Would you believe the 99 will not touch his last game when he had 109?
Close 10 pins. What is his average? I mean, 218.
Yeah, 218, wow. 825 high, 300.
Amazing.
Boy, you did yourself proud. What you did was sort of lock it up for your team tonight so that we've had 3 underdogs and 2 favorites win this thing, unless something amazing happens in that last match. Uh-oh.
Well, something amazing happened there. You don't see that often, especially from a good bowler.
They're giving it to him already. This is where friends really count.
And Lee, the Sons of Torque are at a 339 total right now. So it looks like we may have another 400 here.
Some of the other pinheads are yelling, bowling lessons, bowling lessons. He feels bad enough, but they're letting him have it.
He can still get the spear in a strike or a spear in a big count. He won't get those bowling lessons. But now he might.
And we'll be back. Oh, my goodness gracious. Scott, who had a 109 last time, came up with a 99 this time. Brian, a 44. And in the poker game of life, a pair of nines beat a pair of fours. And I think you would agree, big guy.
Right.
Boy. 6'5" and talented and rich. Right? He didn't say no until now. All right. Let's see what we can do for you. First of all, you got a double. That's a prize. Secondly, you got a three-bagger. That's a prize. But I don't want to show you this. Oh, no. 5 strikes, and it was under that. All right, so he gets 2 prizes. And the first is number 4.
Number 4, Lee, gift certificate for an oil change at Bob Tolkien Buick Yugo at 57 and South 20. Actually, 5700 South 27th Street.
Number 20.
Number 20, Grand Prix AM/FM stereo Walkman radio from All-Star TV, 43rd and Bradley and 76th and Howard.
Barrel of fun, my friend. Go on over there, Scotty. Brian, I want you to know you had a couple of really big taps, and you also found out who your friends are.
Yeah, I really choked, and he's not my friend anymore.
Well, as soon as you had that little problem with the channel, we don't say gutters anymore.
I can clean that for you.
They started yelling, bowling lessons, you know, friends?
Yeah, friends.
Well, anyway, your team is down by a few. I would say no matter how how good he is, he may have a problem.
Oh, he's really good. He's really good.
All right, well, there it is, 339 to 248, the Pinheads trail. And according to my calculations, you got your secret frame right there. So reach in the magic bowling ball. See what you got. It could be a Lulu. And that is number 25.
25, Lee, will be a $20 gift certificate to enjoy dinner at the home of the Murder Mystery Theater, Melonix Wheelhouse at 2178 North Riverboat Road in Milwaukee.
And they have a murder mystery type thing where you got to figure out who did it.
I'm hungry.
Thank you. Barrel of fun. That'll satisfy you. Tom, your station, WEZW 104 on the dial, will take care of any one of these gentlemen with $104 if they hit that total tonight.
Right on the nose, Lee. They got to have $104 a game. They'll get $1 a pin. And the bowling buddy will also get $104 from today's Easy 104.
Ladies and gentlemen, stepping into our talent spotlight is Mr. Ron Scheucher right here, known as the Shoe Fly. And a couple of places, Kuglich's and Blue Mound, with 220-plus average.
I try my best.
I guess you do. 12 300 games. I don't believe it. I've had 312 games. 824 5 times. 5 times. You got stuck on that? Oh, my. And hello to all the guys at work. That's Firestone?
Yeah, Mel and Irv. Hi, how you doing?
You're the service advisor and also in sales.
Correct.
Okay. Ted Schick, CHIC, is your bowling buddy in New Berlin. Are you set?
We're all set.
You know you got to hold it, and he's coming after you. Good luck. Do your best. And here is the man, Kurt Hine, ladies and gentlemen. And Kurt, to say that you have a big task ahead of you is to take it lightly.
That's an understatement.
339 to 248, almost 100 pins you got to beat him by, and you have 4 frames in which to do it.
Almost impossible.
You've come just 5 pins short of a 600. You've never had one.
Never had one.
You won't get one tonight.
No, I won't.
No, you won't. 165 average, 236 high game, 595 series, but don't let his statistics scare you at all.
Not at all.
No. You're a manager at Enquirex. No, Envirex.
Yep.
Okay, production planning and customer service.
Right.
Robert Pritchett, your bowling buddy in Milwaukee, and I think you know what you have to do.
You bet.
I want to watch. I really do. Let's go bowling.
Well, this is it, and it's all pretty much over, but the Shelton Sons of Torque are in the lead by 91 pins at this point. It sure does look like they're going to be coming back. barring an absolute miracle here. And that kind of takes care of it. That is the secret frame prize for Ron Scheiker. Secret frame right there, the 7 for Ron. And boy, have we been giving out the prize tonight, Lee. That was our 21st strike tonight.
Well, this week we set our record for the year. We had 25, and we could break that tonight.
Very good bowling from the Sons of Torque, but I kind of expected they would do that.
Yes, sir. There's a guy that says, I'm going to look fate right in the eye and come after him.
You know, he reminded me of when I took a real quick glance at him, it almost looked like Earl Anthony from where I was sitting.
He does look a little
bit like Earl.
Yeah.
Earl the Pearl Anthony. Yeah.
Kurt, did you have a nice Thanksgiving yesterday?
Had an excellent Thanksgiving.
With the family and friends?
Family, yep.
That's terrific. Anybody you want to say hello to today?
I'd like to say hello to my father-in-law, Elroy Benz, who watches your show religiously.
I like that. Man watches religiously.
Never misses it.
Does that mean when he watches the show he prays?
Yeah.
So do I.
For us tonight, let me tell you.
Tom and I do the show religiously. We pray that it stays on a few more months. All right, right there. You bet you. Ron Scheucher. Ron, come on over here a second. Tell me how you spent your Thanksgiving.
It was excellent.
With
Too
the
much
family?
food. Yeah, for
You're,
once.
You're
finally.
still stuffed?
I'm stuffed. Yeah, it's hard to throw the ball.
We should never schedule a show on Thanksgiving or the day after. I think too many people are having too many problems.
That's way too hard.
Yeah.
That's there.
Yes.
Double.
And I want to tell you, if this doesn't prove something, 165, he's never had a 600. And here's a man with a 220-plus average, 12 300s and 5 824s. How can you have 5 824s?
12 300s, Lee. I mean, what do you do with all those rings? I mean, he's only got 10 fingers.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you do.
7 count.
Well, I want to make this public that this week I had a good time because there wasn't 1 minute I could count on and say I know how it's going to come out.
Well, after last match, boy, we kind of had an idea. On the 2-4-5. Oh, look at that.
Whoa, I don't believe this one.
Yeah.
Last time, believe it or not, you had a 63, Ron, with last time.
Yes, I know. I know. Don't remind me.
No, I'm saying it for the purpose of people who say, hey, it's not fair to have a 220 bowler on the show. You guys have problems, too.
Yes. Oh, yeah. In 4 frames, anything can happen.
How about a 3-bagger right here?
Yep.
Secret frame. Oh.
5.
Well, Ron can still get a 76. Kurt can win, but not enough to bring his team back. They'll get $50 and leave us. And the team that wins throughout the entire tournament is the team that stays in and tries for the $400 top prize.
Speaking of 400, Lee, right now the Sons of Torque are at 385 with the 10th frame to go. Can he get him into the 400 level with a spear? Yeah.
How many strikes have we had?
At a total of 23.
Well, we could still tie 25 or possibly beat it.
More. We got more if they both strike out. We'll have a lot more.
Yeah.
29. We got to have 29 strikes done if they both strike out.
And was it you that said you thought our all-time high was 29?
It's either 28 or 30. It was either 28 or 30
Well, I was
strikes.
close.
You were right in the middle there, yeah.
You remember the years we used to try to predict?
Yeah, we gave up that. We gave that up. Yeah.
You felt about that like you do about games that you play on your TV set.
Oh, gosh. You know, video games. I can't stand them. I mean, they make me nervous.
I've never seen anybody who said to me, I get so nervous, I can't play those games.
That's not relaxing to me. You know, that's like nerve-wracking.
I feel like before dinner, there's nothing like a good game of Pac-Man, you know, one of those things.
Yeah, a little guy that went around and ate Captain Crunch here on your TV screen.
Yeah. And does he get you? If you don't catch him, he makes funny faces like, boy, did I show him.
Yeah, I mean, it's like demoralizing. Here, this little jerk on TV is making a fool out of me, you know?
And a 66 for Ron. And believe it or not, that's higher than he did last time.
He improved, Lee, and they are at...
Ron, one of the secrets of this game is to better your last game, and last time 63.
That's
so
plenty.
your
And
66 was good.
And a 404, Lee. Nice finish.
Ron, the thing about it is you're going to come back and you'll show people the next time.
Yes.
You will.
Yeah, I'll let these guys carry me all the way. Hit it.
Well, that one drifted away. Harley,
So
65.
repeating, we had the 2 favorites this week and 3 underdogs that have won it. And I want to tell you, this has been an interesting week. A score of 405 for the Sons of Torque. What'd they have to come in?
383.
So they bettered themselves there, too. And Kurt could get an 85, but he's got to make this. Kurt Hine, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be back.
And the flowers from Nature's Nook, 16980 West National, go to Faye Hoffman tonight. Congratulations, Faye. Faye resides in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And make sure you remember that name, Nature's Nook in New Berlin.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir, Tom. They have been with us for all these 20 years, and Nature's Nook really knows how to put flowers together. That's a great fall display. Ron, well, you said, like we talked about, next time your team will be back, and you'll have a chance to do well. They're carrying you now, and you'll help them later.
I will do that, yeah.
All right. Now, for you, this was your secret frame. You timed it beautifully. Reach in there. Let's see what you come up with. This prize is number 2.
Bingo. $25 entrance ticket to Potawatomi Bingo at 1721 West Canal, and I can tell that man is a gambler. He's going to love it.
And you can make a fortune over there. Thank you. Barrel of fun. And, Kurt, you won. You got a 73. You didn't get enough to take the whole thing. That was your secret frame, sorry to say. So a final 405, 321. You guys are going to take $50 out to remember us by.
Better than nothing.
And I hope you had a good time.
We did have a good time.
Thank you so much, Kurt Hine, ladies and gentlemen. And, oh, yeah, well, he did get a prize. Of course he did. The double. He got a double. You didn't tell me that, fellas. All right, now that we know that, let's all split this prize with him. No. And that's 24, Tom Cole. Make it a good
24 one. Is the party platter for 10. Cheese and sausage, crackers, veggies, and dip. For your next party from Chef Pat's Catering at 3950 North Holton, caterer to the stars, Chef Pat.
Tom, it won't work out. He said he hasn't got 10 friends in the whole world.
Well, then I'll come to his party.
All right. High and low bowler prize.
Our high bowler, Mr. Scott Helm tonight with a 99. Now, Scott will win. This is only for the bowler. The Wendy's fish fry for 2 all. You can eat at participating Wendy's locations in our area. Our low bowler tonight, Brian, with a 44. Brian is going to win, first of all, the Golden Cream Puff Award. 6 cream puffs from Granddad's Bakery and Ice Cream at 2080 East Jackson Street in beautiful Hartford, Wisconsin. And I'll turn around to the audience and I'll say, for low bowler, what else does he win, audience? Yes, indeed.
Well, anyway, this week we had 3 upsets and 2 favorites that came in. So next week we're starting the second week of action. Don't miss it. We'll be here at 7 o'clock every night, and we hope you will join us out there. So until we see you, good night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.